Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about sustainability activities you can do with your friends or children. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, and turn on the bell to be notified when I post a new video. My first tip for those that want to do sustainability activities with their friends is to go plogging. This is something you do while you're jogging, hiking, or just out in the community. So you bring a bag with you and you pick up garbage that you see. This way, you're helping clean up the environment while spending time with friends. This has really gained traction in the US, in Europe, and basically all over the globe. You can see it on social media. People do #plogging, and it's something that you can join a community doing, and it's really awesome of everyone to do, because the more pollution we clean up, the less ends up in our waste streams and the oceans and rivers. My second tip is to go on sustainability clothing hauls. This is something you can do at a thrift store or online. When you have someone with you to go shopping at these places, they can really help you understand if the product you're buying is sustainable or not, especially at thrift stores where a lot of times there's so much there. So you definitely need someone with you to just sort of hunt through all the stuff that's there for you to buy. Online, you can really research companies and make sure you're buying clothes that are made of sustainable resources. Therefore, you know that you're wearing clothes that someone didn't have to die making. So that's something I definitely would suggest anyone to do with friends, because it's always better to go shopping with friends, so it's more of an awesome experience and it shows you sustainability is possible even with clothing. My last tip would be to go to the farmer's market when it's open where you live. This is super cool to do with friends, because this way all of you get to connect with your community and see where your food is grown and meet the farmers that are making it. You can bring your own bags, buy other items there such as stuff from food carts or gift shops, and just really connect with people in your community you might not meet on a daily basis. My first tip for kids would be to decorate reusable bags. Now, as you know, I'm a strong supporter of reusable bags and have many of them. But for children, this might be a really cool thing to do, because then they have a personalized bag they can bring to the grocery store and carry around to sort of feel like an adult of some kind. So that would be a super cool thing you could do for your kids. And of course, make sure you're buying sustainable products to decorate the bags, but it allows for a creative element for children to express themselves on something that can make them really feel grown up when they go grocery shopping with you. My second tip would be to spend time at local farms. This way your kids can see how the food they're eating is grown and maybe meet animals that the farmers have. This sort of allows them to be outside, enjoy nature, be away from the screens for some time, and allow them to just sort of explore and be curious. And it's just really great for people to see, that's where my carrot's coming from, that's what I'm eating on a daily basis, and it just really allows them to respect nature and respect their food. My last tip would be to create a compost with your kids. Even if you have a small or big family, everyone has food waste that they can create into a compost bin. So this would allow your kids to realize, this is how my food breaks down. It can be an educational experience as well as something that they can help you during the cooking process. So if you're cutting up an onion and you have onion peels, they can just go run out and put it in the compost. And so it sort of allows them to understand that not everything has to go in the garbage, and maybe you won't really have a garbage anymore after that if you eat a lot of whole foods. So this educates them on how food waste can go back into the environment to create new food, especially if you have a garden. But also you can compost at an apartment, and I covered that in a previous video, so I would check that out. But it allows for just an awesome opportunity for people just to lessen their waste, especially teaching people at a young age about that. I have a quick question. Does doing these things sound fun to you, whether that's with your friends or kids? Let me know in the comments below by writing fighter. All these activities are not only fun, but they're informational as well. When you teach kids really early at a very young age about how important sustainability is, it leads them to become the leaders of tomorrow that are advocating for our planet to be a better place for everyone. Also, it allows them to get outside the house and maybe out of your way for a little bit and off the screens and connected to nature. So that is super important to allow people to connect with their environment and see why it matters and why they should advocate for it. That doesn't mean your friends are a lost cause, however. All the tips I provided, I hope show you that you can educate your friends that sustainability is not something that's inconvenient that they can't fit into their lives. It's something that's incredibly convenient and can help better the planet and themselves in terms of not having to buy clothes all the time. If you're buying really high quality pieces of clothing, you don't have to buy new clothes all the time from fast fashion brands. So this just really is important to educate people at all stages of life, because we all have something to learn. No one's perfect. We all need to learn things every day. So it's important to educate everyone about sustainability so they can advocate for our planet and the future of it. My last message would be to everyone watching this video is to try as many of these things as possible. It really matters to educate our future leaders and our current leaders, because the more people we have educated about sustainability, the better off the planet will be. I hope you enjoyed this video. Next Friday, I'm going to discuss sustainability in architecture. If you want to learn more about single-use plastic alternatives, click the video right here. Also, take a picture of this screen right now and I'll shout you out on social media. Just tag me on Instagram or Twitter. Lastly, if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, and share it with someone who could benefit. Let's make the world a better place.